Okay, seventh graders, today you're going to be learning about variables. When you log into code.org, you should now see the option to go to course 4. So we're going to go to course 4. And we're going to scroll down to stage 6, artist variables. So a variable is just a placeholder for information. This first puzzle will not have us using a variable, so let's just go through this one together. So it says, let's draw an equilateral triangle. It has to be exactly 100 pixels long on each side. So I know that I can use a repeat, and I can repeat 3 times, move forward by 100 pixels, and then turn left by 90. No. 120. There we go. And we'll run it. And there we go. I would like you to watch this video on your own. It talks a little bit about variables. So what I want to talk to you about variables is that when we use variables, it's for a reason, and the reason we use them is that we want to be able to change that value. So for example, if I wanted to make a function that was draw triangle, and it would draw any triangle, you would have to have a length variable so that you could tell it the length. That way it could draw any triangle of any length. So this is an example of that. So it says when run, set length to, and this says instead of moving forward by 150, the move block is now referencing a variable called length. Can you set length to 150? So we're going to set the length to 150, and then we're going to tell it to move forward by length, which we've already set. So it'll move by that many pixels. In this example, it's asking us to drag a number block to the set length. So again, we're going to set the variable length to a specific number, and the repeat times block to draw a set of 50 pixel triangles, which means each side's going to be fixed 50 pixels. So we're going to pull over a number block and set that to 50 because we want the length of each side to be 50. And the repeat, we're going to pull this in here. We want to repeat 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times because we're going to make 6 triangles. And then it'll do 3 times for each side, and then move forward to make the next one. So let's run it. Let's do one more together. This one says, can you set the length variable to 60 to make this cool design with hexagons? So the length of each of these lines is going to be 60 pixels. So we're going to set this to 60 and then run it. So this stage is pretty long. You need to make sure that you read the directions up here to try to figure out what variable you're setting and where you need to set variables. it ends way down here at 16. So like I said, there's a lot in here, but these are ones where you get to play towards the end of it. So those are a little bit more fun. If you get finished with this, I would like you to go over to stage 7, which is just a play lab of variables. I will see you tomorrow.